right? So profit is the knowledge, but profit is also, coming in a form of certificate so that you can present it, right? And also, it's been the wonderful presentations again from both the groups. So can we give them a big round of applause? And reports wherever you've been coordinating for within the group, and you've been connecting to each other. And of course, there, have been a time when you never knew each other. So although you belong to Afghanistan, but you were not friends with each other, you did not know each other. But here you came together, you became friends, and also you opened up and you were willing to work together. I really appreciate that too. Now we have Mr. Mansoor with us. He is Consultant Communication and Marketing Department. Also, he's the head of HR Department here at TOTI. And I really appreciate for him taking time out to be a part of our presentation monitoring today. Would you please come forward to say a word of encouragement to each one of them?
Opportunity to talk about today's presentation. I have seen you all the time when you were here in the process of interview, and now I'm saying again on this day, there is a lot of difference. You have learned a lot, and there is a long way to go on the way of success, on the way of accomplishment and many things. You have learned a lot, and all credit goes to your faculty member, and all credit goes to you too. You learned a lot, and this is really a beneficial course for you that will help you to support, to make your career in future. आप लोगों you know about Persian. I think most of the people you are here are Persian speaking person, right? Right. So you will face, maybe you will face hurdles, many things in your way, but you don't need to give up. There is a Persian verse I have learned from somewhere else. Maybe I may not pronounce it in that way. That उसी तुमी नदीश ज़वग़ाए रकीबा आवाज़े सगा कब न कुनत रिज़्क़े गतारा. There may be hurdles, there may be people who are there to demotivate you, who are there to give you something that give you a feeling of hurting or rejection, but you don't need to take those feelings with you. And there is an opportunity for you to learn. We have tried to teach you. You need to be teachable forever. You need to believe in continuous learning. That is very much important. When you don't put yourself in the process of continuous learning, that means you are now the part of dustbin, trash, and you are not related to this world. And unrelated things are just have the place in the dustbin or disregarded, or they must be discarded. Life is the continuous process of learning all the time, every time, from the birth to your last moment on this world, right? Thank you very much.
یک 5 دقیقه ما را وقت بدین. آخر پرزنتیشن از کلتون خستم شدین میفهمیم. 5 دقیقه ما را وقت بدین که پول سرات از تیر شه مال این وزیر.
امان زندگی در
Thank you.
ما فقط
So 4 نفر هستیم ما که مصطفی محمدی دیویدد و نورمال چیلدرن ان مونتسوری را تشریح میکنه. که خودم هستم. Observing mind است فرخنده جان تشریح میکنه این بخش. Stage of child development and Montessori's method علی جان تشریح میکنه ایره. و the third title است مربوط به بستان sensitive period and Montessori system. ایره بستان براتون تشریح میکنه که چی هسته. از روزی که ما به تلتی آمدیم یک اینترویو دادیم و سفر آغاز کردیم از این قسمت بود. My Montessori trip start from here. اولین روز بود دهمی سن فکر کنم اینترویو ما را گرفتن. آغاز کردیم کلتی را درس‌ها را تا به امروز که یک فامیلی بسیار زیبا، دوستای بسیار خوب پیدا کردیم. کلتی نه تنها بر ما درس مونتسوری را یاد داد، بر ما یک فامیل داد، یک فامیل بسیار خوب. No, I don't like English. I know English. So, کلتی یک فامیل بسیار زیبا، یک فامیل بسیار خوب و یک فامیل بسیار پر نالج بر ما داد. در کاری ازی که بر ما علم داد، بر ما یک فامیل هم همچنان داد. Definition of deviated children. Deviated بچه دو قسم اطفال است، یکی منتلی است، یکی هم به شکل که درس یاد نمیگیرن او را شما میتونید گفته deviated. Deviated به شکل فیزیکال هم وجود داره و deviated به شکل منتلی هم وجود داره. افرادی که deviated به شکل فیزیکال است. Those child who have physical deviated, directly you can see any changes. It is unnormal. It is not normal. Maybe you can see some eyes, we can say in Farsi, peach. And they don't have eyebrow, they don't have eye. Some extra meat exists in the nose. That is called deviated. So in Montessori system, deviated called those child who can't learn anything normally. A deviated is a defense created when development cannot proceed in a normal way. زمانی که یک طفل به شکل درست یا به شکل نرمال یک چیز را یاد نمیگیره، او را ما شما برشان گفته میدانیم که deviated یا منحرف یا انحراف شده از مسیر که به شکل درست یاد گرفته نمیتونه. So, normal children. So what is normal children? فرق بین deviated و normal. Normalization consists of a child's ability to concentrate and work freely in Montessori environment using the Montessori materials to fully engage their interest and exercising self-discipline and peace. So به این معنا است کسایی که نرمال است از هر چیزی که در مونتسوری دارای مواد علوم را یا چی میکنن استفاده میکنن به شکل نرمال. یک بار یک مثال بیتی برش یاد میگیره یا دادن مثال برش بیتی یاد میگیره، یک جنس برش یک بار بفهمنی او را یاد میگیره، دیسیپلین بگوی دیسیپلین به شکل نرمال پیش ببره. هر آن چیزی را که شما برشان لکچر میتین برای نورمالایزیشن یا نورمال چیلدرن او را به شکل بسیار ساده او را فالو اپ میکنه. So اینی از فرق بین deviated و normal children. Deviated divided in two parts. افرادی که منحرف هستند به دو بخش تقسیم شده یا اطفالی که منحرف است به دو بخش تقسیم شده. یکیش از به نام psychic fake و دیگه‌اش از به نام psychic barrier. So difference بین از یا چی است؟ هر دوی از یا افراد mentally میگن یارا چون به شکل نرمال نمی باشد یارا به نام psychic fake و psychic barrier میگن. خب این دو نوع افرادی که از شکل نرمال یا منحرف هستند چی دیفرنس دارن؟ چطور را به زندگی نرمال ما شما تشخیص بدیم که psychic barrier است یا psychic fake است. So she described as hiding away in a fantasy world created by a child. یک ذهنیتی است، یک تصویری هست، یک ذهنی است، یک دنیا ساخته میشه توسط طفل. او فکر میکنه علوم فرد است. فرض مثال سپایدرمن، یک طفل در امریکا سپایدرمن را به دست خود مانده بود، فکر میکرد که ما از راستی سپایدرمن میشم. اینها را به نام psychic fake میگه افرادی که یک دنیای خاص بر خود جور میکنه در ذهن خود و فکر میکنه که علوم شخصیت من هستم، این را براتون به تصویرم نشان میدم که چگونه هست. دیگه از psychic barrier. The children push everything away from himself and it's from the world if he is in the environment that he is being abused or neglected, he will develop a foundation of negativity and high mind and became part of who he is. So اینو گفتیم افرادی که تبعیض قائل شویم، افرادی که با شما بالای فشار بیاریم، افرادی که بگویم تو دختر هستی نکن، تو دختر هستی اینی کارو نکن، او بچه هست او را اجازه بده. سو اینی افراد، اینی اطفال در قسمت سایکیک بریر می آید. افرادی که از جامعه دور می باشه، افرادی که طفلی که زیادتر اوقات گوشه‌گیری میکنه، ساتری نمیکنه، با اطفال نمی باشه، با پدر مادر خود نمی باشه، سو همیشه کوشش میکنه که دور باشه. او را به نام سایکیک بریر یا اطفالی که از لحاظ منتلی بالایش یک چیز آورده شده، او از جامعه دور میشه، او را به نام چی میگیم؟ سایکیک بریر. In the class, one day our classmate told us divided also in two parts, positive and negative. Today I'm going to tell you about a positive deviated child. So what is the positive deviated child? Deviated of children with respect to their position of one or the other traits of their personality in a greater degree on the positive side in comparison to norms, or means value of that trait among the population of their age or grade, peers and referred to as positive deviations. Positive deviated یا اطفالی که از شکل نرمال بیشتر یاد میگیرن، افرادی که با شکل امور را که ما میگه به او را نمیره، او به دیگر طریق یاد میگیره. این ما گفته میتونیم که positive deviated یا افرادی که منحرف مثبت هستند. درس بیشتر میخوانه، راهی را که ما شما میگم از او را نه، او از دیگر طریق یاد میگیره. مثالی را که ما میگم اون مثال یاد نمیگیره، به دیگر راه یاد میگیره. سو اینا را به نام deviated positive deviated میشه. اطفالی که و چند خوبیای دیگه همچنان داره، اطفالی که positive چی می داشته باشه، deviated می داشته باشه که در تصویر براتون نشان میدم. So what is difference؟ همیشه یا به شکل نرمال یاد نمیگیره یا اندازه نالجشان زیادتر می باشه. این ما شما گفته نمیتونیم که جینیوس است. کسی که positive چی هست دیوییتد، او ما جینیوس گفته نمیتونیم، چون فرق بین جینیوس و پازیتیو دیوییتد یک دیفرنس بسیار زیاد است. So it have a lot of difference between genius child and positive deviated. So let us see what is the difference between them, because they are more intelligent than other students, they are more attractive than other child. So why we will see about genius and deviated children and over here. So difference between genius and positive deviated children. Genius typically refer to individuals with exceptional intellectual abilities or talents often demonstrated through high level of achievement in a specific field like mathematics, music or science. اطفالی که جینیوس می باشه، اطفالی که با اصطلاح ما شما نابغه میگیم او را ما شما هرگز نمیتونیم دیوییتد یا پازیتیو دیوییتد بگیم. اونها بسیار لایق در قسمت متماتیک هستند. ریاضیشان بسیار های لیول است، بسیار زود کچ میکنند. So the next است در این قسمت موزیک بسیار خوب مینوازد، بسیار زود یاد میگیره، اینسترومنتش بسیار زیاد است، هر کدامش که علاقمند باشه سوره بسیار به شکل نرمال یاد میگیره. So the next science about science، درباره ساینس افراد جینیوس یا اطفال جینیوس بسیار زود یاد میگیرن در سارا، مانند کیمیا، فیزیک یا هر مضمونی که باشه یا بسیار زود کچ کرده میتونن. So باز اینجا که از positive deviated این differences چی هستن؟ Refer to behavior or characteristic that deviated from their norms in a positive or beneficial way, often in a social or cultural context. positive deviated children may exhibit traits or behaviors that are advantageous and innovative within their social culture setting, but they may not necessarily demonstrate exceptional intellectual ability like genius. اینا تفاوت بسیار زیاده دارن بین یکی دیگر. اولین تفاوت چه گفتم که زیادتر علاقمندی بالای مضامین ساینسی می داشته باشند. مربوط به زیادتر علاقمندیش بالای مضامین ریاضی هست، ساینس هست. این فقط چی هست؟ روابط اجتماعی را زیاد میکنه. دیگه هیچ تفاوت خاص نداره. در این قسمت ببینید افراد مثبت بر رفتار یا ویژگی های اطلاق می شود که به شیوه مثبت یا سودمند اغلب در زمینه های اجتماعی یا فرهنگی. در این قسمت افرادی که یا اطفالی که پازیتیو دیوییتد هستند در اینجا زیاد تالنت دارند. اینی از فرق بین positive deviated and genius. یک فرق بسیار بزرگ. او علمی است، این اجتماعی است. این فرق بسیار بزرگش است. شما میتونید این افراد تشخیص بدید و تفکیک کنید بینش. So, some pictures were on our dim guys. Let's see some pictures. You can see what is deviated, what is normalization. This is physical deviated, guys. You can see directly on, I told you before when I explained what is deviated. But it does not belong to deviated, which I want to talk about it. So I brought this to see what is deviated. This is normal child. Don't have any damage in her face, no any so like this. So no, everything is normal. This is deviated. See the news? Mentally, the deviated children who cannot understand, who cannot learn, who cannot develop. So mentally, he or she will be like this. He cannot understand by one example. He cannot understand or catch the lesson by one word, by one sentence, by 1 hour. He cannot. So you have to explain again and again and again. So this is called deviated normal child. Another we have, I told you before guys, psychic fit. This is called psychic fit. He think he is Mike Tyson. He think a world created by himself. This is called psychic fit. Child all the time thinking, I am not this person, I am another person. And he behavior like that person. That is called psychic fit. So, psychic barrier. Psychic barrier, all the time students go away from everything, from family, from friends, from playing materials, from everything. See, all the time, psychic barrier children going on one side, not talking with friends, not making friends, not making talk with family. This is called psychic barrier that we created by ourselves according to the situation, how we behave with our children. So, talk with your children before it gets too late. Done? So guys, this is called deviated and genius. Genius all the time focus on mathematics, on science, on music. This is called genius. And that is positive deviated. B means positive. Deviated means all the time focusing on relations. Positive deviated child all the time having good relation with others. So this is different, guys. Special thanks from TLT Institute, from teacher Riaz, teacher Tivita, and all the people who working behind all these lessons in TLT Institute. Mine done. Thank you for your attention, and I love you too. Think about sensitive period, so he made barriers hungry.
Well, thanks for all of your attention. I hope you have the time. My short position because it's about the hard time and the time of life. But this is about the sensitive period. This period is a sensitive period from used in most systems development for birth to age 6. And development for the age 6 because it's very important period that we try to born started with himself or herself by the birth day by day. And this system is very important for every family or every child to take attention to their child. And in 6 parts. The parts of sensitivity. The first is sensory preparation. Sensory preparation is started from birth to 5 age. It means when the child born, after that when his mom and take care of himself herself, the first time he recognize the sound of mother or other things, the environment in this room or other place. They were up to 6 months. And the second is language. Language also started from after 6 months. When they recognize that sound and they make for themselves and they practice in mind to create like copy a sound what he hears or she hears in his mind. And the other started from 1 to 3 years. The child started to order something or to order for mom or father to bring this thing or something or to make he gets angry or need for eating or other. It's called the order period. And the fourth one is the small details. The child will start from 1 and 2 years. He recognizes the small things like flies, like flies, other things in our environment. When she lives, he knows that things about small things he recognizes. And the first period is the movement. Movement is started from birth to 6 years old. That after 6 months, they also make themselves move to one place to other place, and after 1 year, we start to stand up and walking around the room or the whole. And the 6th period is the social, and the social period is he or she knows about our environment, our area, to know to contact with people, with the family, to make a conversation or to fun and to other to do these things. Because the time is very short, I give the short thing. That is. Thank you very much for your attention and thanks. Special thanks for Montessori. We have very good classes in these 3 months, and we have very fun, and especially I have learned many things from them, so I feel thankful and appreciate all of them, and I hope we will have another also like this semester or another class in another period. It will be good, and we have thanks a lot.
We are ready.
Thanks. Okay, we have.
For the coordination of all you, your classmates, your teachers, and their management, and I welcome you and thank you. I appreciate your work. And today I have presentation about a stage of child development, and I want to talk about how the children grow up step by step, and I've learned it during the Montessori system. And this is a nice system. I appreciate it. And the first page is, we can see 4 plans of child development by Montessori. And the first one is plan birth to age 6, early childhood, infancy. And Second one is age 6 to 12, which called childhood. And the third one is age 12 to 18, which called adolescence. And the fourth one is age 18 to 24. It's called to maturity. And I will explain to you in other page slide. This is the next slide. You can see the picture. As I mentioned you, the first one is I want to talk about the infancy. Infancy is start from birth to age 6. This is so important to children, how they grow step by step, and they have observant mind. They can observe everything that unconsciously from birth to age 3. And after that, from 3 to age 6, they have conscious mind. They can observe everything consciously. And the second one is childhood. It starts from age 6 to 12, and they have reasoning mind, and they have intellectual independence. They want to be intellectual independence, and they cover everything, and they always ask from their parents why and how. And the next one is humanist mind. It starts from 12 to 18 years, and this is there is some change here when the children grow up, and they change, and they want to change in the society, and they want to have independence in the society, and economical and emotional. This is a transition from family life to real life in society. And the fourth one is maturity. Maturity, it doesn't mean, it means specialist mind. It starts from 18 to 24 years. And by this age, there are chance to grow up, and they want to find themselves in the society, what they want. How should I be in the society? And they want to independence, morality, and spirituality. And we are gonna to next page. And this is the 5 stage of child development. As you can see the picture, there is development stage by stage: infancy, toddler, and childhood, and school age. And I want to talk about information, give you information to the other page. The first one is newborn. Newborn, during the first month life, newborn exhibit automatic response to external action. They can hear some sounds. They can have reaction from your action, and they can grab your finger and make movement their head. And the second one is infant. Infant development.
Excuse me. Can you finish in 2 minutes?
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. I will explain shortly. Okay. And the second one is infants develop new abilities in the first year of life at 3 to 6 months. And infant can control his head movement and bring his head together. By 6 to 9 months old, an infant can sit without support, can walk with support. And after that, toddler. Children reach the age between 1 and 3 years. Toddler learn to walk with help, climb the stairs, and say some words. And the fourth one is called preschool. Between they grow up step by step, they observe some experience, and in these pictures you can see practical life. They can have, or they can receive some experience, and this picture is sensorial. They can touch everything and feel everything, and observe and receive that and learn that. And by the age they grow, they can learn mathematics, language, some words, some sentences. And by the age when they grow up after 20 years, they can know about the culture also. Thank you for your attention. Practical teaching about sensory, and we're gonna learn with fabric and play with fabric. And he is my student, and I'm your teacher. And now we will start. Okay. Mustafa, can you help me?
Yes.
Can you bring me that tray?
Okay.
Mr. Mustafa, can you help me? Give me the velvet fabric.
Teacher, I don't know about colors, about clothes. First you teach me, I will give you.
Okay, doesn't matter. I will
I
tell
think
you.
velvet is this.
No, that's not velvet. And I will teach you what is velvet and what is the cotton, and you will and you will learn after this what is the velvet and what is the cotton and what is the nylon. And if you don't know what is the velvet, you can touch it and feel it.
So it means, sir, it means today you're going to teach me about clothes and colors.
No, about the fabric.
About fabrics?
Okay. Yeah. Touch.
Mahma, zari, cotton.
Okay. Which one is the velvet?
This one is the velvet.
Okay. Yeah, that's the velvet. And which one is the nylon? Can you tell me? No.
This?
No.
This?
No.
This?
Yes.
Okay.
That is the nylon.
Nylon?
Thank you.
Nylon.
Put it down. And can you tell me about the colors? What color is this?
This is yellow with black.
Which one is yellow? Pick it up.
This is a little, we can say, of
Yellow and
white
black?
and yellow. And this is a little half black or gray. So this is...
Just a moment.
Okay.
This is I will ask you. And you don't know.
Okay.
Okay. And what is this color? Can you tell me?
Jigari.
Pick it up. Which one is red? Okay.
Dark red.
Okay, thank you. Put it down. And can you touch it, feel it?
Yeah, I can touch it and I can feel it. It is soft, and this is a little scratchy.
Okay. And now you can distinguish between this fabric and
Yes,
you can
definitely.
feel it. Okay, you can by feel it. Can you distinguish by
Yes,
feel?
I can
Yeah.
feel with my closed eyes.
What kind of fabric is this?
Velvet,
Velvet. Repeat it. Velvet.
velvet.
Okay, thank you. Pick it up.
Okay, this.
Okay. Mashallah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Finish.
Clap for him.
Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. So I'm so happy that I have brought with you, and today is a very for me it was a happy day for me because we had a lot of activities. We had a very brilliant presentations that I really appreciate my classmates, and I hope that I do the same, but not the same, a little bit better. Okay, so my topic is about observant mind. You know, I should say about my topic something that when we learned this topic, it was new for us, the observant mind, and I was really I was thinking about this one, that what age, because we didn't know about this one, it was new for us. So, and I really love this topic because I chose this one for my presentation. So the observant mind, as you know, that observant mind is a unique blessing, or a unique ability of a child in the early ages, and it was defined and Yeah, it was defined and by Dr. Maria Montessori in the early early 20th century, I think, and in children up to the age of 6. So, I will change this. Okay. So, the topics that I'm going to say you is about what is observant mind, the unconscious and conscious observant mind. So, and the difference and also the facilitating, how to facilitate the conscious and unconscious observant mind children. So, the observant mind. Okay, yes, I told them. So, as Dr. Maria Montessori observed this point, the observant mind, she said that the child constructs with a voluntary effort. The child's mind doesn't construct with a voluntary effort, but it means they learn from. Okay, so they learn from environment. So each and everything that they are like seeing, that is happening around them in the environment, they observe it. If it's positive or negative, they observe everything. So it's very important to facilitate them to behave them very
carefully.
Yeah, carefully. I forgot. So it's very important to behave with them carefully because they observe everything. They have this ability to observe everything. So Dr. Maria Montessori divided this period, the observant mind, into two parts, into two periods: the unconscious observant mind and the conscious observant mind. So what is the? So let's talk about this one. So the unconscious phase or the unconscious observant mind. Okay. What's the problem? Mind. The first one, I want to talk about the unconscious phase or unconscious period. So in this period, the children from birth to 3 years old, they observe everything unconsciously. It means you're not going to teach them, you're not going to say them that you should say like this. You don't teach them like consciously. They are not asking you to learn, asking you to teach me something. They are learning everything, they are absorbing everything unconsciously. So, and during this period, learning happens instinctively, and children absorb information from their environment, and without conscious effort, yeah.
پسر بیاک.
Yeah, it's alright. Okay, so what is the characteristics of the unconscious observant mind? So in this part, in this period, the unconscious phase, in this from birth to 3 years old, children are learning these points. Language acquisition. Language acquisition occurs in this period. It means the child learns his mother's language. His mother's language, if in this age, from maybe from 1/2 up to 3 years old, they are learning this one. They learn language. And the second part, movement development. So in this part, in this period, they learn walking, they learn running, or not running because I think they're 3 years old. So in this period, their motor skills develops. It means motor skills develops. They learn from the members of family.
Body movement.
What?
Body movement.
Yeah, body movements develops. And the third part is communication. So from birth to 3 years old, they start communication with their family members by maybe by various cries to to ask something like the child, when the child is want to sleep, she cries something in another way, or maybe when she wants food or. Okay, so they by cries, various cries and babbling, they show, and also. Okay.
I'm touching his mouth with his.
Yeah. So they learn. Okay, communication, and then the fourth part is order and environment and self-construction happens in this part. So okay. So what is? It's all right. So what is the conscious period? What happens in conscious period? And conscious period is from 3 years old to 6 years old. So children become more aware of their learning process. They actively seek out knowledge and engage in purposeful exploration. Maybe now it's time to ask. They can communicate. They can